If you love rich, buttery, spicy seafood, this is a recipe for you. Today, I'm making the ultimate Cajun butter seafood pasta loaded with succulent lobster, juicy shrimps, no crab legs, and a creamy, flavorful sauce. Stick and stay. You don't want to miss this.
Welcome to Tika's Kitchen. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds.
And it's action time. Cleaning our crab legs there with a little brush is nice and effective. Adding some lemon there as well to remove any impurities, make them nice and clean. And then we are prepping all our ingredients to make a flavorful broth, because we need those crab legs to soak up all that flavor. So we're adding Cajun seasoning and Old Bay there as well, giving it a good stir. Alright, and just like that, it is now time to add them to the pot, guys. Alright, so there we are with the lemon slices, our garlic cloves in with our Old Bay and Cajun seasoning. And you know, this was missing a little Maggi all-purpose seasoning, so I did put 1 tablespoon in there. It will be linked down below so you can purchase it as well. A very flavorful seasoning, guys. It's on my Amazon storefront, right? Give that a stir, allow it to come to a boil, and just like that, oh yeah, it's time to put those crab legs in. And when I tell you we're not doing any rapid boiling, could say we're deep poaching, right? Because we need to unlock all those flavors. And about 7 minutes later, it was time to remove these. So nice and flavorful. Look at that. Oh yeah. All right, now it's time to get these shrimp nice and clean as well. And because we're using pasta, I believe it's, a little easier to eat if we remove those shells. But if you want to keep them on, you can, right? But we did remove them, clean them nicely, pat drying as well. Lemon works well too with seasoning our shrimp. We've added Cajun seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, of course, crushed red pepper, and a little Old Bay, guys. The full recipe will be down below in the description, okay? Alright, with a little olive oil there to just kickstart the flavor process, right? A little smoked paprika too. Alright, while that is marinating, oh yeah, it's time to get the lobster nice and clean as well. So we are going to butterfly these so we can, have that beautiful presentation of the lobster tails. Good. And we're just using a brush there to remove any impurities, wash it with lemon. We're also going to rinse another time when we remove the intestinal tract there. Alright, nice and clean. Now it's time to crack open, remove the intestinal tract. A little spoon helps to ease the flesh from the shells. Alright, and just like that, it's time to rinse again. Alright, and this time we're also going in with some lemon as well there to ensure that it is nice and fresh, smelling fresh, is clean and ready for our spices. Before we add the spices, guys, we're ensuring that we're drying, right, to remove any excess water, because we want our flavors to be potent. We don't want it to be diluted. No, never that. Alright, so the spices: Cajun seasoning, garlic and onion powder, as well as a little crushed pepper as well, okay? Alright, and we're seasoning all the sides, the top, the inner part there, even the shell, guys, because child, flavor, layers of flavor is what we are about. Now while those are marinating, we are definitely gonna start cooking our pasta. Alright, so we did add a little leftover Cajun spices there, garlic clove, a little salt, because we want our pasta to be nice and flavorful as well. And we did add a little olive oil there too, just to prevent it from sticking together after cooking. All right, and just like that, They are nicely submerged. Alright, we're gonna cover, allow to cook, and in the meantime, this too is a garlicky feast. Bold on flavors. So we're prepping the garlic for our seafood sauce, our Cajun butter seafood sauce, as well as that creamy Cajun pasta sauce as well. Alright, and just like so, the pasta is ready, guys, nice and al dente. Reserving about half cup of that pasta water, because if you want restaurant quality pasta sauce, you gotta use a little pasta water, okay, to give you that silkiness. All right, now let's sear these lobster tails. Right now, to get that golden butter crust, we have used a mixture of butter and olive oil. This keeps the butter from burning while giving us that rich buttery flavor. Alright, now we have placed it meat side down first, cooked to about 3 to 4 minutes until it gets that beautiful golden stare, and we are flipping, guys. Oh my goodness, ensuring that we soak up all that extra Cajun butter for even more flavor. Now let's get these shrimp in. Now shrimp cook super fast, just 2 to 3 minutes per side until they turn pink and slightly charred. That Cajun seasoning and butter mix, absolute perfection. Alright, just ensuring that we get inside those butterfly cuts as well, because these are colossal shrimp and we need them to cook to perfection. Alright guys, now that the shrimp and lobster are done and packed with flavor, it's time to get that creamy, dreamy Cajun butter sauce on the road. Now to the same pan, we have added a little butter and the minced garlic, and we're going to let this sizzle for about 30 seconds, and by the time you know it, oh yeah, it's time to toast up those spices. The Cajun seasoning, smoked paprika, a pinch of black pepper, a little cayenne. Oh my goodness, guys. 30 seconds later, as you can see there, we added that heavy cream for that rich silky texture. All right, and then we are adjusting the flavor by adding some salt. And we're just stirring until everything comes together. And of course, we can't forget that cheese. Now, grated Parmesan adds a nutty, creamy depth to this sauce. Just let it melt in the right way. All right, guys, and look at that. Oh my goodness. It's now time to toss the pasta in. And we're bringing it all together. When I tell you that this sauce was a next level Cajun butter sauce, oh my goodness, guys. All right, now you know we need a rich, spicy, buttery Cajun seafood sauce to take this dish to the next level, right? Now this sauce is perfect for drizzling over the pasta and dipping those juicy crab legs, the shrimp and the lobster, guys. We have started with the butter and olive oil, which helps to prevent the butter from burning. Those bold flavors, as you saw there, the Cajun seasoning, paprika, cayenne, black pepper, onion powder. Oh my gosh, toast it up for 30 seconds and the rest is magic. Now a little pasta water can be added with that splash of lime, which will just brighten everything up. And can you hear that? Oh my goodness. Am I tantalizing your taste buds? Oh yeah. Now you know that the pasta has the ideal moistness when it makes that sound, okay? All right, so grab your plate, because it's time to bring this Cajun butter seafood feast together. First, we're plating up with this creamy, flavor-packed pasta. Just look at how the sauce clings to every strand. Oh my goodness. Next, we layer with a little Parmesan cheese. Then the seafood showstoppers. These golden buttery lobster tails, juicy shrimp, and perfectly cooked snow crab legs. This plate is already looking like a seafood lover's dream. Just a few final touches with garnishes, right? Some freshly grated parmesan as well as fresh parsley for the final touch. And there it is. The ultimate Cajun butter seafood pasta. A dish that's rich, creamy, spicy, and packed with buttery seafood goodness. If this seafood feast made you hungry, smash that like button and hit subscribe for more delicious recipes. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite seafood dish, and if you tried this recipe, tag me. I want to see your creations. Until next time, thank you for sticking and staying. Love you all. Enjoy.